And now, random notes with Indy.
Alright, cool. I've been trying to learn, like I was saying earlier, I was trying to learn the Stranger Things. The only problem is that's what's gonna happen because on the ukulele slash guitar or whatever, you have like the different strings and stuff. I'm not gonna go all technical because it's weird. I don't know how to say it properly, but the strings and stuff, it's like you have the different strings that can go up like you can make the same strings sound the same. So basically, you can have different notes on there and have the same notes from different strings, and and that's what happens in this song from how I learned it. So I don't know this chord, but it's a chord. But it goes from here to here to here, and these two match. So yeah, even though this song is pretty cool, like this ukulele here will always a little bit be out of tune or sound a little weird because it's like it's cheap. But it's still pretty good and I still play it. So and there was this one song that I was playing when I was listening to the stars. When I was looking at the stars, and I played this chord, which was supposed to be this, but it's like an octave, not octave, a fret higher. I don't know, but you can tell like by playing certain chords, it's like that little ring that's like, hold on, it's like playing like all that together. But yeah, I still play it and I still like it. And a lot of there was this one kid who lives here. I'm not gonna say his name, so we'll call him Orange because his name is a fruit. So. Yes, his name is a fruit, but I'm not gonna say which one. We'll call him Orange. No, it's Caleb's favorite fruit, I think. Okay. And he doesn't do the finger thing. Like. Stuff like that. He doesn't do that because he says it's a little bit hard, but he was outside one time and I let him borrow my ukulele and he sounded really nice, but he was able to take frets and like shift them up without them sounding really nasty, and it was like really cool. But alright. It was really cool, but it's like stuff. It's okay. Do I start off with like what I was gonna say? All right. There's a lot of things that that I see from other people's YouTube videos and other people's I'll put that right here. Other people's music and stuff. Basically, a lot of people that I see every now and then on YouTube learn different things from other YouTubers and especially musicians. Like the way I learn is not the best way to learn, but it's special towards me because like I can memorize any I can memorize, well, kinda. It's a little bit rusty. I can memorize the notes just by the patterns they're in. Like this right here is an F and a C, But if I was playing something else, like I don't know why. I can tell you what it is. I just can't tell you the chords because I don't read the piano music like that. I read drum music, and drum music is almost the same as piano music or other music, but it just doesn't have the different notes. It has different note symbols, and it's pretty cool. But I want to learn how to do more. Basically, I want to learn how to properly take music and do it as. I want to properly take music and do it like how most people would do it, or how you're supposed to actually learn it, and it gets me a lot. It gets me a lot because I don't really try to think when I'm playing songs because it messes me up, or I might accidentally play the same thing or play too long, and that happens. But it does help me think a lot about things that I want to talk about, and things that I want to do, and things that I want to see. But basically, my one main mindset right now is that music is extremely powerful, like extremely powerful. To me, it is. And you've never ever seen anything without music. Every single video you watched, everywhere you've been, I promise you have seen, heard, some music, some type of way. Like, there's music all throughout your life, whether you know it or not, and it's you that either chooses to embrace it or ignore it. And I say embrace it because it's really fun. Anybody can learn music. Anyone can cook. Anybody can learn how to play music. And depending on how you see music is on you, not on other people. A lot of times, like when I would play band and stuff, it would intimidate me, and because there'd be people who could play better than me and people who actually know how to read the music properly. So it got me thinking oh, I can never be as great as him or something. And there's a line that comes between that type of thinking. Don't get boastful being oh, I'm the greatest person alive and stuff like that. I can play anything, and you make a mistake or something and you feel bad about it. But at the same time, don't be all, know that there are people there. There will always be people that you can try to, how do I put this? There's always, let's see. Don't think that you're the best one. Don't, it's good to feel yes, I can do this and not a lot of other people can do it. But there's always room for improvement. There's always room to learn. There will always be people that will play better than you, and you shouldn't see that as oh well, what's the point, because I can never be the best. You should see that as, okay, they play better than me, but why and how what did they do to play better than me, and embrace it and put it in your life and stuff like that. That's why I I play this thing daily now because it's if I go for one day without it, it feels weird. And it's the same two songs over again. This song and it's to me, it feels good to play those songs. And it's not. Sometimes it might get boring, but then that's when you add your own flavor into it. And just because songs belong to other people don't mean that you can change them and make them how you like it. Music, there's always, and for the people who, I have so much to say, for the people who are making songs and the people who want to make their own songs, there's never, ever a thing or phrase saying that there's all the songs have been used. You can always make a new song. To me, I get stumped because, like I said, there's so many different songs out there and people out there, but you can literally take this and like this and make some songs with it. Don't know how, but you can do that. And there's some people that's a perfect way to start off. Some people get extremely into a certain song that they like. To me, when I get into music, it's when I can play my song knowing that I can play it, or knowing that this song reminds me of me, or this resembles how I think or what I do. And there's a lot of books. I have a lot of books, like notebooks and stuff like that, in my closet here and behind me, that are filled with pages and pages of swirls. And like, I draw these swirls because I feel like this represents how I think. And even though it's not related to music, it still reminds me of songs. Each swirl reminds me of different songs that I've heard. Even songs I don't remember listening to. And every time I draw a swirl, it just, I don't know. And I draw them a lot. I draw them on my hands and stuff too, because it makes me feel good. And a lot of people, for a lot of people, music makes them feel good. Music makes me feel good too. And music can be very, like, in general, music can be very vast in many different ways. And in the next video, I think I'm going to play a little bit of that vast experience of music and see where it takes us on the next time. All right. Bye, guys.